Okay, so this is the trade that passed my funded account today. I'm going to break down the trade top to bottom, all the confluences and reasons for why I entered this trade. Okay, so starting straight away on the 30-minute time frame, we can clearly see, if we get straight into it, we can clearly see this, okay? Higher time frame, we're extremely bearish, okay? So we can note that, higher time frame, bearish, okay? And coming to the day, it being Monday, it's very, very obvious that we have a massive new week opening gap, okay? Massive new week opening gap. How many points is that? I haven't even measured. Over near to 200 points, the new week opening gap, okay? So we've already got higher time frame bearish and new week opening gap lower, okay? So two confluences for shorts, okay? Now, more confluences being from this range high to this range low, where are we? Okay, as we can see, before market open, we was in premium of the range. So that's confluence number 3. Premium of range. Yeah? And also, we can clearly see, from this value area from Thursday, we have swept external highs at the value area high, and we're stagnating there. So value area high rejection. That's confluence number 4. So we've got many confluences already, but another confluence being this. Also, at the new week opening gap high, we have the value area from Friday. So value area high in alignment with new week opening gap. In alignment with NWOG. So we've got so many draws on liquidity lower, so many reasons to look for sells in this area. The higher time frame is bearish, the most important thing. So just on this time frame alone, we've got higher time frame is bearish, okay? We've got new week opening gap lower, which is our strong draw on liquidity. Also, aligning with the new week opening gap high, we've got the value area high from Friday, okay? We can clearly see that. Also, more intraday before market open, we've got value area high from Thursday that we're rejecting from and stagnating. So this is another confluence. And number 5, we are in premium of the higher time frame bearish range. So all these confluences coupled together, I'm strongly looking for sells in the market. Okay, so now on the 1 minute time frame, we can clearly see. I just skipped straight to the 1 minute because it's much more clear, but this was an M15 change of character lower, okay? So after all the confluences on the higher time frame, we've now had an M15 change of character lower, okay? So we're really confirming that sellers are taking control of the market. And then we come up, as we can see on my cursor, come back down, break a structure lower. Here, as we can see, we break lower, if I mark it correctly, yeah. And then the standard deviation from this high here, I'm going to draw it out to be specific, this high here, sorry, this low here to this high was these standard deviations here, okay? And as we can clearly see, it's so pitch perfect, we reject after sweeping these internal highs, coming to the standard deviations here, minus 2.25, and then we have a nice change of character out of it. So we've got so many confluences here already. We've got the M15 change of character. We confirm it again with another breaker structure to the downside. We've got the standard deviations here. We clear these internal highs here and reject at the standard deviation minus 2. Okay, then we have a 1 minute change of character out of it. Then we come back up, mitigate levels up here, 1 minute breaker structure lower. Okay, then we come back up to about 50% of the range. And what I see is I'm very heavily looking for entry. Despite it being before market open, I see this as a very great opportunity here. So we come to about 50% and we have a sweep, okay? Change of character to the downside for my entry, okay? Also, another thing to include is the standard deviations from this high here to this low align where, okay? This grey box was what? The new week opening gap. So this is actually a very nice setup. The standard deviations and the targets are aligning with where I want to target in price. The lower time frame confirmations are great. Okay, so coupling everything together, as we can see, the standard deviations align perfectly with the new week opening gap, just a bit shy of it, but nicely. All the lower time frame confluences coupled together, it's looking very strong for selling bias, okay? You know, the M15 change of character, followed by the breaker structure, rejection after that internal high sweep and the standard deviation rejection. Then we've got the 1 minute change of character out of that. Then we've got the standard deviations aligning nicely with the new week opening gap. The higher time frame confluences, higher time frame bearish, in premium of the range where we're selling. We've got new week opening gap lower to target, rejections from the value area from Thursday. Friday's value area is a target, the value area high, aligning with the new week opening gap. We've got 1 minute confirmation, so clean here. Everything is aligning so perfectly. And this is why I took my entry here. Stop loss above this high right here. And you may be wondering, like, why did you target there? Like, that's a random place to take profit. But simply, it was the point where I passed my account. So this was the exact requirement to get 6% on my account. And this is where I TP'd at 1 to 8 to pass my account. As we can see here, the executions and the account pass. And me saying this is not, and me showing this trade is not in 1% form, me trying to brag or boast, you know, not at all. I'm genuinely just documenting my journey, the trade that I took today. If it was a loss, I would have documented it with you guys, because the whole thesis and the whole idea of my channel, as we can see if you go to my banner, it's about documenting the ups and downs, the failures, the losses, the hardships, and the ups, the wins, the successes, the past accounts, the payouts. I'm documenting everything. I'm not trying to brag in any way when I show my wins. From now, in the past, or in the future, I'm not trying to brag in any way possible. I'm just documenting my journey, documenting my progress as a trader in these futures markets, and just documenting my development as a young man as a whole in this thing called life. I'm just documenting my journey, not trying to brag or to boast in any way, showing the downs, showing the ups, showing every single angle of this journey of entrepreneurship. And yeah, so this was the trade that I took. This passed my account. And as we can see, if we zoom out, I TP'd where? Let's just drag this out a little bit. So if we go all intervals and go to the 15-minute time frame, we can clearly see we TP'd here at 1 to 8. Look how far price went. It went to 1 to 50. It's absolutely incredible. And it just shows the opportunity of when you position yourself on the side of the higher time frame trend, you can catch monster trades like this. You know, if you're trading against the trend, counter trend, yes, you can catch little 1 to 3s, 1 to 4s, 1 to 5s, maybe more. But if you want to catch them monster trades, as we can see here today, I simply just align myself with the trend and where the higher time frame market wanted to go to, and I had a potential today of catching a 1 to 50. It just shows the opportunity of, again, like I said, following the higher time frame trend. It's great to see. Also, just want to add into the video of me breaking down the trade. Genuinely, I manifested this past account. I see myself talking about the law of attraction, which you guys will see in the other videos that I'm talking about in the next video. It'll probably come out in like 2 days from now, but I've recorded it. About law of attraction, I genuinely believe that I'm a millionaire. I genuinely believe that I've retired my mum. I genuinely believe that I've got a Porsche 911 GT3 RS waiting for me in Dubai. Beneath my Dubai penthouse that is overlooking the Burj Khalifa. I genuinely believe these things, okay? I believed that I passed that account already. I believe that, yeah, I already passed that account. I believe that I've already got a payout on that account. I genuinely believed it before it happened. And I still believe it now. I believe I passed that account, which I did. I believe I got a payout on that account, which I did, and which I'm gonna do. I've already done it. I believe that I've got that money in my bank account already, and I'm scaling up capital already. I believe it. I believe that I passed this account. I passed it. I believe that I'm gonna get a payout. I got the payout. I know I've already got the payout. It's in my bank account now. I see the figures in my bank account. I see it because I believe it. I know that I've got that payout, you know? And it's that belief that allowed me to pass that account today. It's that belief that allowed me to get that payout that's in my bank account now. It's that belief, that unwilling, unbreakable belief in yourself, unbreakable confidence in yourself. I know it, I just see it, without being prideful or egotistical at all. There is no ego, zero ego at all. I promise you, with complete humility, I know that I've passed that account. I know that I've got that payout. Without ego, without saying anything bad. I just know it, I can see it because I have such great, high self-belief in myself. My perception of self, my self-image is so high. My standard of myself is so high. That's why I say these things with zero ego. So that's gonna wrap it up for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me documenting how I passed my 50k evaluation with Alpha Futures today, the trade that I took, the way that I broke it down from the higher time frame to the medium time frame to the lower time frame to the execution, and all the reasons in my mind of why I was looking for sales today, why I entered there, why I took profit where I did, why I had the thesis that I had today in the markets. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video today. If you did, please like and subscribe. comment, you know, anything you learned from today's video. Maybe you got some advice for me, leave in the comments so I can grow. Maybe something I missed in today's price action that you guys can spot out for me. And yeah, overall, hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one, and peace.